wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Oh. The three groups have arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. But it will be the result. Huh, you're absolutely right. Banon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I had thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edward! Messias, you're all right! Who have you brought? I am Cayenne, a warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Gauru! The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narshe remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Larson! The Empire is supposed to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Larson, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celise here was one of the Empire's So it is her! I thought she looked familiar. Sir Garou, step aside. The infamous General Celise, the woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial Witch. Wait! Celise promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Larson, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narshe. We don't have long. I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. Kefka, sir, what about civilians? What about them? Kill them all. But, sir, Narshe is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. March. Seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We've moved it into the cliffs up above the valley. Then that's where we make our stand. Larson has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Allison, who'd have thought we'd meet again, like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Do not think for a moment that I trust thee. Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I am on. Yep, that looks good. Alright. Okay, hello. Setting up for a battle. Okay, I think that's everybody. Protect the Esper from Kefka. Would you like an explanation? No, I'm good. Now form some parties. First party, you. Here they come. Oh, if it isn't General Solis, the traitor. Excellent, now I won't have to hunt you down later. Go, get those vile insects. Hello, second person. Brutalized them. Okay, I'm good. Fine with that. I get a back attack on them, but they get a back attack on me? How fair is that? 2 in a row. I don't think the game knows how back attacks are supposed to work. It is, of course, completely random, so I'm just joking. But it is funny. Alright. Last few enemies. There you go, Sabin. That's how you protect a caster. Oh. Guess not. Alright. Let's just get a heal in. Alright, Kefka. Dum, dum, dum. Don't think you've won! Oh yeah, we totally won. That's what winning looks like. Goodbye, Kefka. I won't forget this! Where's the Esper? Is it alright? Whew, the Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive? Is that even possible? Allison, what is it? No! Allison and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What? What is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please, tell me. Who am I? Who? Allison. The Esper. It's responding to her. Allison, get away from that thing. Are you awake? And so begins Act 2, in the same bed that Act 1 started in. Where's Allison? She turned into a something and flew off. She looked like an Esper. Larson, are you okay? Something happened to Allison. There must be some connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went off streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Larson, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Bannon. She is an Imperial soldier, but still, we need to help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Allison will stay here to guard against future attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the western province. Shouldn't be that hard to track down clues in Collingen or Jador as to Allison's whereabouts. To be honest, I'm still not sure what I should do. I want to avoid war, but on the other hand... Alright, onward to... well, maybe I'll mark off that Chokwa Hut first. Steel, Blitz, and Tools. Alright. Further. Yep. That's all I needed to do there. This is just like old times. I'm gonna wander around for a bit. I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. Welcome home, King Edward. Please take time to relax within the castle. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same. Not after what happened. Tonight, worst he's been. So if he should... No, you're wrong. That's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Messias. Dad couldn't have. Edward. So, Dad didn't make it. Edward, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's just saying the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not... You're just as bad as the rest of them. Messias. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom. and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be a king, right? Life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if we both left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Messias, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. Winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets. No hard feelings, okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. You're a king crab. Messias, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where has the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. Here we are, Colligan. Have a safe trip. Oh yeah, I need money to pay the man. That's fine. I gotta go get the hero thing anyway. Let's just go with Flash. Drill. Drill, baby, drill. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle, if I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. That's what I thought. Ooh, don't kill me, please. Okay, well that gave me a nice amount of gil, probably enough to pay the man. Maybe? This might be 5,000. Let's use one of these. I think that raises people back from fainted. Yes, it does. How do I get rid of giant? There we go. That's the size I want. Okay, let's see if we can find another fossil dragon, and it doesn't kill us. Speaking of killing us, boring. Okay. Okay, that should be enough money. A strange glowing creature flew right through here. Scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward towards Jidoor. My younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north. Says he's going to build a coliseum or some nonsense. That thing, I don't know what it was. It just tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Larson, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? A girl named Rachel used to live in that house over there. No one lives there anymore, though. I couldn't protect her. Larson, what are we off to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Larson, look out! Rachel! Rachel, are you okay? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you're here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Larson. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Boing, boing, boing. We meet again. I could lend you a hand, just enough to feed my dog, say 3,000 gil. There was an assassin sitting at that table just a short while ago. Where'd he go? I'm never going back to Zozo. Was that thing really a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Larson, it's been a while, ages even. Oh, that? Worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Couldn't let her go enough that he has her corpse just sitting in a bed. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl hasn't aged a day and never will. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Rachel, you sure the stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And never, never. If there was a way to call her spirit back. A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Oh, yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to awaken her. I I failed her. Oh, Larson, never able to let go. All right. That's what I needed. Perfect. It's almost like I planned it out. Best stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits there mashing up herbs all day for his shady concoctions. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. Welcome. Visibility scrolls. Definitely need to rebuild those. Probably don't. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the hyper wrists. Okay. Oh, I should buy... It's my dream to see an opera at the Opera House south of Jador. With a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Alright. Okay, now let's hope that Shadow doesn't just fuck off. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I forgot to actually use... I'm just gonna chalk that battle up to messing up entirely, and load again. And this time, heal up. Steel. Alright. They're set up now. Nice. Free gold needle. I'll take it. Bum, bum, bum. One moment. Gotta look this up real quick. Unless that second viewer just happens to know off the top of their head and want to comment it. We gotta look it up real quick. $6.10.50. Thanks, Google. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Nice. They all threw golden wrenches at Shadow and missed. That's why Shadow is cool. Oh, I think, yeah, he's got it. That goes right through invisible. Alright. Oh, what's on the wall there? I don't know if this art on this wall was ever here before. I don't recognize it. Ooh, that is gonna suck. Okay, well, they all lived somehow. Should have used a couple of high potions there. Oh well. Now I gotta set Shadow back up. Alright. Whee! Alright. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? These guys all lie. That's kind of their thing. He's tried to say the opposite of what he said. Like a smart person. Alright. Well, let's actually give him the wrestling match he so desires. Yeah, just chug a bunch of potions, you weirdo. Bosses in this game are so easy. Oh, free twist headband, cool. Alright. I managed to keep Shadow for the whole time, that's cool. Dusk, as I call him. Allison? Allison. She's frightened. Old man! Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume? Allison. Is she alright? So, her name is Allison. Allison. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramuh, the Esper Ramuh. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, it was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony, at least until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then, one day about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. And thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Allison here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So, Allison's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. If we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. He knows only how to drain an Esper's power by force, but that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm going to turn myself into Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But these are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire. I will give you my power as well. You're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself to Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second war of the Magi. Allison, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Everyone's here? I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way down. So the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celise? Was all that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Larson, might I advise going in greater numbers? I can't remain with you any longer. Dishes? 6. Wait for us back in Narsh. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll head back to Narsh. Where there's a Gil. Larson, yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's a rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in the Imperial territory and all. I thought I'd have a look around. Alright, I'm gonna save and stop for now. Thanks for watching, people.